Yo,
how to do all this, brother? How you doing, though, man?
what's going on, man?
So my question for you is, if you was to
Why
go to
wait, why
school,
wait,
like
wait, why are
start,
you in the dark though, pimp? You got a YouTube channel, they said. So this is a great
oh
opportunity
yeah,
for you
man,
to leverage your
I'm shit.
platform.
Oh yeah, I ain't even on that type of time right now. That's why I ain't. But you hit me with the call in. Shit, I'm in the vehicle so you can hear me. Cause
Are you
if I
driving?
go to my regular phone messed up. Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
just in the
driving?
whip, brother.
You sitting
Nah,
down?
I'm just chilling.
Well, cut
Yeah.
the light on. All right, there you go. That's better. But what's up? What's your question, pimp?
Uh, but I'm just trying to figure out if you was gonna go to school right now, what would you go to school for? Like
Something
considering
is
your age and everything.
something in STEM.
You said STEM.
STEM. Yep.
What do you mean by that?
Something STEM related. Science,
Oh, I
technology,
got you. So
engineering,
just
science, technology, engineering, and math.
saying so you just anything you wouldn't even worry about. You just gonna go
My
into
first my
that. You
my
just
first
gonna be
option my
good.
first option within that would probably be cybersecurity.
Mm, I got that before. Um, I'm just trying to I don't know how I came across your channel. You was just always on live, so I clicked on it. You always talking about trucks and stuff like that. Like I ain't trying to be no truck driver, but you definitely seem like you got a lot of knowledge. So I just really just wanted to pick your brain about if you was gonna go to school, what you would go to school for. That's all I was really trying to ask you.
It would be something STEM related, something with that you kind of want to pick something that it, that will not get displaced later on down the line. The problem with school is a lot of people complain about, I went to school and I don't got a job. It's just because they majored in some shit that it's like they just majored in shit that you know they couldn't get no job in. You got to major in some shit that you're not going to get displaced, that you can get a job in. So some STEM related, unless you want to go healthcare. Always going to be a need for nurses, doctors.
What's your perspective on like going to like school or going for a career that like you're not really passionate in at all, but you just let's just say, okay, we're gonna go to the STEM route, but I'm already knowing I'm not really, that's not my thing, nothing in STEM. But would you still just stick it out knowing that that's something that you could do for a career? Is that something that realistically speaking you should do? Because I always get all that go for what you're passionate for, go for what you can do, stuff like that.
I think, you know, first, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
So that's the thing. What I want to do, it, people, it's like, oh, that's a dream. That's like, do it on the side. Like I would want to go to school for communications and get better at communicating and talking because I know, like, that's what I'm
So,
good at
so what
and
type of
that's what I
job would
want
you
to
want in
do. But
communications?
that's the thing. Like when I think about like being on the news, stuff
All
like
right.
that. Like I view it as like
So,
so, like the competition for that just too like it's not realistic. So
well, don't
yeah,
worry about the competition. Most jobs in communication are going to
okay.
get displaced with technology.
Mm. Like AI type
Artificial
stuff.
intelligence. Artificial intelligence can be a social worker in another 5 years. Artificial intelligence can be your therapist. We might not need television anchors on the news because we can put artificial intelligence news. The news is the news. If 80 people got shot over the week in Chicago, we don't have to pay Ron Majors and Carol Marine $250,000 a year to be news anchors at 5 p.m. We can put two AI people and then maybe have a person in the field, so we can eliminate the in studio anchors and just replace that with AI, and then just have the infield what they call those news people to actually interview the people in the field. But either way, we're saving money because we've eliminated the studio news anchors. We don't need a human resource manager. You can replace that. You can handle human resource through a computer. So I think going to school for communication, social worker, shit like that, those are jobs that are going to get displaced.
And I kind of, I kind of agree with you. Like I said, I know like what I want to do is just be better and sharpen up. Like my dream and what I want to do and being a motivational speaker. But like I said, like I just
Okay, so you want to be
my
a
gut,
motivational
my heart
speaker
told
in
me it's
what?
not
What?
realistic.
Hold on. What do you want to What do you want to be a motivational speaker in? Hello.
Yeah, my car be cutting out my thing, like being a
What?
timer. So I don't know how
What?
to
What?
operate
What?
the little
What?
thing. It's
What?
mute.
What do you want to be a motivational speaker in, bro?
What do you mean by that? Like in?
I
I'm
mean,
not
you say you
understanding the
want to. You
question
say you
fully.
want to. You
When
say
you
you
say
want
like
to
what
be
I'm trying to be in.
You say you want to be a motivational speaker, and
Oh, like in
doing.
education.
What are you educated in?
I'm not. That's what I'm about to. That's what I'm looking to go to
Okay.
school for. So when you say what am I educated in?
Okay.
Like
So so some people think that when I come up, even though I'm telling people, educate them when it comes to business, which I think is why my channel grows consistently. Some people may look at it also as a motivational speaker, but that's because I have years and tenure and things to be able to. I've been streaming consistently for about 8 hours now, and I've maintained in my small niche up until now, which because it's late, 140 people. All right. So, and the reason why I can do that consistently is because I have a knowledge base and it's very strong. And if you watch the earlier part of the stream, I can articulate myself very well in my field. What have you done
you talking about like the truck stuff?
over
But
a period of time where you can successfully guide and motivate a person to success?
only thing I got is just like work like computer type skills and just I won't say religion, but just I'm being a church strong. So I got it. That's my two things like that. I don't got nothing else like referring to like how you go about it.
So, how can you be a motivational speaker? How can you motivate
When you say how,
somebody to listen?
go ahead.
How can you motivate somebody at something that you're not successful in or haven't had any success in it? You wouldn't be able to know how to articulate it. And then what's going to happen is a guy like me who may be well versed in that is going to say you a fraud. And then when you talking, I'm going to heckle you. And then I'm going to show the audience that you don't know what the heck you're talking about. And I'm going to be able to prove it because I'm smarter at it than you. How can you motivate somebody and be a motivational speaker when you haven't put in any work in anything consistently for a period of time to become successful at it, to be able to articulate it to an audience for them to grasp on and then go out and apply it and be successful themselves?
I'm hearing you. I got that something, and this what I'm trying to get. Like, and I appreciate you. So, based on what you just said, what would be the point, or if I feel like I could achieve that without school, what would school really be doing for me?
Well, school gives you the discipline. How old are you, first of all?
I'm in my 30s.
Bro, how old? I mean, I need to know this to be able to give you the answers. 32, 38, 37,
Yeah.
35,
Oh no,
39.
31.
You 31 years old. You 31, you said? Okay. So what have you done and been successful at it over a period of time?
Life's for me, but the way you answer or ask the question, like I
You've
don't
been
want to say
success.
nothing, but I just want to say nothing just because I don't want you to break down like
Oh well, that's what
the
we do.
stuff
So
because
how
on the level in what you saying, I feel like I can always it's always gonna be somebody that's I haven't mastered
so so you say
anything.
you say you've
But
been
go ahead.
successful at life. You've been successful at life.
For me, where I'm at, yes. Now everything is comparable, but yeah, for me, yeah,
So
like
so so you think so
where
you
I
think
came
you
from, what I've gotten through. Go ahead.
so you think you could be a life coach?
I wouldn't want to. Nah, not like I said. And the degree, like how when you answered that question, how you answered it, like I said, it would be nothing. But I don't want to say nothing. Like I got something, but not enough, based on your answer. On you basically like what I heard you say is like you got to be a master at it. Like you gotta, put in the time, put in the
Yeah,
work. I haven't
because
drilled down on one specific thing. That's what
because
I'm
if
trying
you
to
want to
figure out right now.
be,
I guess.
because
But
because if you want to be a motivational speaker, you have to be successful at something in order to be successful at that. Because people are coming to you for information, motivation, so they can go take that information and apply it. If you haven't figured it out, whatever that is, and mastered it, then you won't be able to pass it off to others.
I got you. So if it's God, I don't know if you are, if you believe in God or whatnot,
I do, man. I
but
do.
you know, you do all right. So that's what it is for me. So I don't believe I'll ever be a master, but I have enough
No,
to give the next man. Go ahead.
you can be a master mechanic. What do you mean? You could be a master contractor.
I'm talking about when as far as like talking about God's word in
No,
the
no, no,
field of if
no,
you
no.
go ahead.
So you want to be a motivational speaker in religion.
Yeah, I don't use religion, but that helps you out, then yes.
All right, well, go to school for theology and become a pastor.
So is that is that now we getting somewhere? Is that realistic for me to do? Like, because I view that as like a lot of people look at that as just like communications. Like they just look at that degree, like, oh, you get that, you're not gonna like you said earlier, you go to school for something and you're not even gonna use it. So it's like I'm not, my fear is I'm going to school for something that I'm not, I don't want to waste my time. Like I have other ways I can go, but like everybody just keeps saying like school, 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 and I know I need to continue to
You
educate myself, but I'm really torn on like if I should really go that standard way or go the alternative way to further my education.
so you said you want to be a motivational speaker in religion, right?
hmm
Right?
Yeah, I don't like using that word religion, but yeah, just
Okay.
that's how you
So
understand it. Yes, sir.
so you a Christian then, I would assume, right?
Yes, sir. There you
Okay.
go. Yes, sir.
All right. So go to school for theology and become a pastor.
It's just that simple.
I mean, if you want to preach, then
Yeah, no, I hear you. Sometimes I'm
you're
not
gonna
mad at it.
need to
I'm
you're
not
gonna
mad
need
at it.
to understand the word, which you will go to school for theology. There's a school here called the Moody Bible Institute, and that's where a lot of people go and they study theology and they become
They
preachers.
even have it at the county college too.
So so you need to go to school and
Okay.
study theology. See
And
how
you
simple that
feel
was? Huh?
one more time? I didn't hear that last part.
Go ahead. You said I feel what?
Um, so like let's just say for example, if I have the same amount, or I wouldn't say like more knowledge, right? Or if you was to say like if you was a master in it, so to speak, and you was trying to call me a fraud, and I wasn't a fraud, but it was because you thought I was a fraud just because I didn't go to the school. So basically, my question is like, would you accept someone who has all the knowledge, all the, they've been a Bible thumper, so to speak, but they didn't go to the theology. Like, is that like a needed thing to kind of like, what I'm saying? Like, you need to have that on your name for like, what I'm saying, people to respect you and take you serious. Like, is that a thing or no? You understand the question?
I think
Can I
in
can
order
I
for,
answer before Mark answer,
All right.
please?
I'm glad
you
y'all
want to answer
understood it. My
you
fault. I'm
want
gonna have to
to answer
fresh
before
off
me
work.
on my own show.
Before
Go
Big
ahead,
Mark,
sir.
before Big Mark, before Big Mark. That's what I call on the
This is
chat.
crazy.
Yo,
Go ahead, man.
to
Do
answer
your
that
thing.
question, like, cause um, to answer that question, like, kind of briefly, and I'm gonna let Mark go. Um, I mean, I went to school, right? So I never, after school and working in the corporate world and stuff like that, and some retail, um, the millionaires that I saw, they never wore no chain. They never had no YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like, they were real millionaires. Some dressed flashy, some don't. Some had the initials on their shirts, on their cufflinks, some didn't. You know what I mean? But they were true millionaires. And they were all educated. I, I, I might have ran into a couple millionaires that weren't educated, but they were all educated for the most
What is
part.
it?
So you can't,
What does this have to do with his question?
in terms of, you do got to get
Well,
that
it does. He
education
answering
for
it.
people.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. He's just basically saying
I'm
that
talking. I'm
everybody he
talking
knows
to
that is a
Mark.
millionaire and went to
I'm
school, so
closer
go to school.
to his generation than you are in terms of, like, because I got a 17-year-old. You get what I'm saying? And I see how his friends operate, and some of his extended friends operate. And I got a brother who's 10 years younger than me. You know what I mean? When he was born, I was fucking 11, 10 years old, changing diapers. So I'm just trying to explain it to him in a way like he can honestly understand. Like, bro, it's not gonna happen the way you think it's gonna happen. The way it's gonna happen is the way it's been happening for decades. You gotta get this. If you want to do that, you gotta have a diploma or degree under your belt, whether it's a 2-year degree or a 5-year degree. You gotta have. They gotta see that. They just gotta see that. They, like, whoever they is, they gotta see that. I don't know
You're not
how,
gonna
but Mark is gonna explain it much better than I will.
get in nobody pulpit without the proper credentials. If that church is, on the up and up, you gonna need some form of credentials, some type of degree in theology. Now, if you want to be some
So then
street preacher,
I'm not
if
trying
you
to
want to
blow
be
y'all mind with this. Go
you want to
ahead.
be some
I'm
street
not trying to
preacher,
be in no church though.
all right, well, do your thing then, pimp. You're not trolling me, are you? Because I ain't got time for that.
Oh no! I'm being honest with it. I'm saying like that's not my. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. At least not now. That's just me. I'm just talking to you as a honest, real life man, brother. Like I was told that like plenty of times on my life, but like I don't see myself being no Pat. That's not what I'm trying to do. Yes, I want to spread God's word and be a motivational speaker, but it's like I don't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it in the form of a church. You just said like get behind somebody's pulpit and all that. Like so that's.
So, would then be a street
Go
preacher
ahead.
then? Go stand on the corner with a bullhorn and a megaphone and just start reading Bible scriptures.
No, Mark, that's not what he's saying. He's trying to do it a different way. But just so you know, brother, uh, um, like, preachers become politicians. Preachers become so many different things. That's just a phase in their lives sometimes. That's not a forever thing.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So
Nah, but okay. I don't get it,
Yeah,
bro. I don't
I know
understand.
Mark. I almost want to hear from Mark now. Mark, like he ain't. He's like,
nah,
I
cause Mark
just
kind of drawn out a little bit. I kind of wore him out a little
I
bit.
just think he another person who don't know what they want to do.
well,
That's
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
why, man. That's why I'm
that's a
picking your
fact.
brain, brother. I mean, I know a
You
little bit
can't
of
you
what I want
can't
to do.
you
I
see
just know I want to
here's
be
the thing.
successful. Go
All
ahead.
right, well then that's not good because you 31. You supposed to know what you want to do. Like I could tell you what to do and you ain't gonna do it.
That's a fact.
Who make you think that?
You know why? Because there's gonna be work associated with it.
It's gonna have to. It's gonna going to school for me is work. You think I'm trying to go to school right now?
Not just that. The statistics show that people don't listen to him,
If
and
I
it's just
get
him.
if I can give you if I gave you a blueprint right now and can guarantee you'll be a millionaire in 5 years, would you do it?
Yeah,
You would.
Let's see.
yeah, I would. I mean, it takes time, but still, 5 years and you
No,
guaranteeing
I'm gonna
what
give
you
you the
mean?
blueprint. I'm gonna tell you everything. But you got to do everything, no matter how hard it takes, no matter how hard it is.
I
Would you
see. I
do
just
it?
don't want to lie to you, but if I can do it, I'll do it. If it's within my means, like I can do it with my family and everything, I'm gonna do it, brother. What's going on? This you trying to trick me now? You trolling me now? Sure.
What I'm gonna troll you for?
Say you asked me that. What am I gonna troll you for, brother?
I ain't got no
It's
reason to
all
troll
love.
you. I am
No,
the clout.
same. But what's going on?
I am the clout. I ain't looking for it. I'm it. I'm the clout.
Oh yeah. So what's going
You
on?
you
Talk to me, brother.
you
I don't
you
digress.
see
Go ahead.
you see. I'm gonna talk that shit, big dog. I'm gonna talk
Yeah, I'm
that
about to
shit.
say I ain't looking for no clout. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah. How much money you got, pimp?
I'm negative.
You in the negative right now.
Just,
Where you live at? What's
just yeah, I
city and
got
state?
debt.
What city and state? What city and state you in?
I'm in Detroit, Michigan, brother.
So you in Detroit, Michigan, and you currently unemployed in Detroit, Michigan. Yes or no?
No, I ain't unemployed.
So you
I'm off
work.
work right now. That's why I'm in the dark right now. Yeah, I got a do rag and stuff on. That's why I ain't trying to be
So
all in the light
so
like
so
that. You know what I'm
so, so
saying?
you work a job. What you do?
Yeah, I basically work at a warehouse. We
All right.
medical warehouse, making medical parts type of stuff.
And you want to be a motivational speaker
Mm-hmm.
and preach God's word.
Yep, that's how I want to do it. Yep.
If I
I guess the best. Oh, go ahead.
if I can give you a blueprint to become a millionaire in 5 years doing something that's very labor intensive, would you do it? I'm not gonna go through this shit with you if you're not willing to work.
I hear you. So when you say labor intensive, what is labor intensive for you?
A lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah, if I could do it, that ain't nothing. That's a workout for me. That's 2 in 1. I need to hit the gym anyway. You gotta understand, Mark. You telling me guaranteed millionaire. You understand that? Do you hear what you saying right now?
Yeah, but it's not guaranteed if you don't follow the steps and actually do the work.
I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. If you telling me you do this,
Go
you gonna
grab
have. I'm gonna
Dontay.
do it.
This one, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Go get Dontay. That's your cousin, right?
Shit, man.
Is that your cousin or is not? I'm finna give you the
Yes, it
blueprint.
is my cousin.
He got a
Are you
nice
sure
pickup.
that's your cousin,
He,
bro?
he got a nice pickup
What?
truck, right? He got a nice pickup truck, right?
Yeah. You thinking?
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, see, I don't like how you see. I'm finna give you the play. You ain't ready
I'm
for it.
hearing you, yeah, but I'm already hearing another man's truck, so you know, I'm
Hey,
listening
hey,
though.
man, I'm giving. Well,
Y'all saying
you need work, and he need work too. So here go to play.
that?
Here go to play. Y'all both need work.
He about to give you the play, bro.
I'm
Bro,
listening.
bro, the
So
Duke, yo, your cousin got a fucking brand new truck, bro.
you go with
He got a
him.
brand new truck.
It's two of y'all. Start a moving company, a small moving company. First, you're gonna
ASAP.
use that truck. Then you're gonna get a trailer. You're gonna build up your clientele base. You're gonna
Yup.
get licensed, and you're gonna continue to grow. There's a bunch of steps in between, but I'm just giving you a brief summary,
Synopsis.
a synopsis on what you can do. And if you follow my blueprint, you should be a millionaire in 5 years because we're gonna supplement that We're appropriating the money that's coming in the right way instead of the dumbass decisions that y'all currently been making.
That
And
I
we're
make.
gonna both of y'all, all right? And then
That's all good. I take it.
we're going to show you how to appropriate the money in the correct way, so that that money is making money in a multitude of different ways.
And you would make you just so certain with so do you have any other things? Like you just said moving off the rip. Do you have
So
and I
you
thought you
no,
was gonna go
what was it
somewhere
say?
with trucking. Go ahead.
You need a truck to move. What you mean? What?
You know,
Why
I
am I
know
so
that. Oh
certain?
yeah.
You asked me why was I so
Yeah.
certain?
I might have been. I might have said that. Yeah, you heard it.
When
Yeah. Yeah. How's you
when
so
you can't
certain with
when
that?
you're not paying attention. When you came up here and you said you
Trying to.
wanted to be a motivational figure, what was the first thing I said to you?
What you got to know everything about it, or what do
What
you,
have you
or what do you
what
got to
have
say?
you
What do I know
mastered?
about it?
What have you
Yeah,
mastered? What are you well versed and tenured in
I
that
got you.
you can show somebody how to be successful at it? So if I told you, if I just told
I
you
got you.
I
Did
can
it.
show you,
I
all
got you.
right then.
I'm just my. You gotta understand, brother. Like I was
No, your
in
comprehension,
for a
you
part of
got to
your
keep
life.
up. You
Okay,
got to keep
I'm
up.
keeping up. I
Listen,
just thought you just was a truck person. All right, I got you. You
I'm
doing
just
that
a
too?
truck
I'm with
person.
you.
All right, so
Yeah, I just think
you
you
think
drive trucks and stuff.
all right, so you think I just got the time to sit here and live in city of Chicago, downtown city of Chicago, with my high cost of living, and if I was a truck driver, where would I have the time to sit here and talk to you and you ain't paid me no money?
Yeah, hey, brother. Like I said, I don't know you like that. What's going on?
How can I afford
Sure.
if I,
Cause you
hold on,
did it
if
already.
hold
You
on,
might
no,
say,
you said you
oh,
thought I was
good.
just some, no, this is what you said. You said I just thought you was some truck driver. Well, why ain't in a truck?
Not like that. Like you make your money off doing truck driving. I hear you. I talk just I'm just a regular person. Like off of work, I ain't
You're a
like
regular
there like that.
person.
But I mean,
Oh
yeah,
well,
like I'm talking
I ain't
about
regular.
like
Why y'all like being regular? Why y'all don't want to be different?
oh, I'm different for sure, brother.
You
Don't
just
get it
said you regular.
confused. I'm
You just
blessing.
said you're regular. You said I'm a regular
I'm
person.
humble. I'm
A
humble.
regular person would never
That's
say they're
it.
regular. Is humble a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Take it how you want, brother.
All right, so I just gave you this. I just gave you the summary how to do it. What you gonna do?
I ask you how to. You got like a blueprint. I'm just supposed to just go door to door. Like you want me to just like
Go
figure out
door
how
to
to start
door.
up a moving company, not door to door, but like start up a like how to get some business. You know what I'm saying? Like I got it. You know, is that a part of like figuring out if you really want it? You just gonna figure it out? Is that really a part of like
No,
what it
no,
is?
no.
I'm asking genuinely.
You gonna go get your cousin because he got the truck that he behind on his note. You need two people to get started. It just so happened that the person who got the asset, who need the money to pay off the asset, is young, willing, and should be able to do this type of work. He's going to need a partner, which would be you. You're going to start on Craigslist and Thumbtack. You're going to post ads that you can do small moves and delivery, small things that you can put in the back of the truck. You're going to charge a rate. You're going to do that consistently every single day. This is not in full detail. I'm just giving you a summary. And
Mm-hmm.
as you continue to generate revenue coming in, you're going to continue to grow. Then from there, you'll go to a larger box truck. From there, you'll get licensed. From there, you'll continue to grow. As you continue to grow, hopefully y'all won't continue to make those same decisions that y'all made. I don't know what you made, but he made in his content. You appropriate the funds correctly, you'll make the proper investments. And if you follow my blueprint, which is watching my channel and joining my Discord and
Hello?
getting this sauce, then you'll be
Oh.
straight. Now, if you don't want to put the work in that's associated with it, then you ain't gonna make the money.
No, you definitely got my mind churning. When just for whatever it's worth, when I say regular, I'm talking about like knowledge wise. I don't
That's
got the
that's by
knowledge
choice.
like where you at.
That's by
Yeah, I hear
choice.
you, brother.
That's by choice.
I'm choosing not to be that way no more. But
All
when
right,
I'm
well then,
hearing what you saying, go ahead.
no, you got it. Hey, man, come on, bro. Like, figure that shit out. You making too much noise, dog. What's going on with you, pimp? Damn, boy, your ass is worrisome.
He got it. He got his audio back working.
Tweaking, bro. What's wrong with this, man? Man, say what you talking about, pimp?
Um, cause you know, I mean, obviously you know what you know in the trucking, but when I'm hearing you basically building up like a business, like I'm just thinking of like I could just probably do that with something I got. I keep it a buck, and basically from what you told me, um, I got like a business that I could do. Cause
What's
essentially
that,
what I'm
man?
gathering, like you doing what you know, but the whole scaling thing. So two things. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and then the second part will be, would you think you would be able to help me out with if I replace what what I will be doing, the hard work that I'll be doing outside of moving, or replace that with detailing cars, and then like would you still be able to still help me scale, or that's well that was you. Go ahead.
So you want to detail cars?
That's something I have already ready available. Yeah, I know you know how to do it. I'm good at it.
So why ain't you doing it?
I got to basically do it. Like from hearing what you saying, like actually do it, and then like the risk of like I got a family, bills, all that. So it's like I got to try to find a way to migrate over to like if I'm gonna do that, stand on business, have my own business doing that. Like have work, like consistent work, and then find a building, stuff like that. But when you was telling me about the whole moving company and just, like I was just like, okay, so what's the difference between me moving stuff and then me detailing cars? You know what I
It's a
mean?
big difference.
Talk to me.
A lot more money.
Moving? Yeah, I'm gonna make more
How
money
much?
moving
How
stuff.
how how,
Okay.
how much would you charge me to detail? Okay, first of all, how do you charge? By the size of the car?
Mainly, yeah, and then the job like right now, it's a lot of just
All right,
basically undercutting to get business.
all right.
But
So
yeah,
does
for a
it
vehicle,
matter
go ahead.
does it matter the size of the car, the type of car, how luxury the car is? How do you go about price charging?
Right now, no, I'm not that in depth with it, obviously, because I ain't taking it serious. Now you got me.
So
I'm
so I
starting
brought you
to.
a
Go
let's
ahead.
say I brought you a S580 Maybach. What would you charge me to detail it inside and out?
Just 200,
$200.
250.
And
Yeah,
that, and that's an exterior wash, tire dressing. You're gonna clean the inside, clean the
yeah. Like if
leather.
you want some steam type stuff, like
Okay,
all that,
hold
I
on.
might.
Is my is
Yeah,
my,
go
is
ahead.
my upholstery under the mats? Is it gonna have those lines? You gonna take the time to go down and then
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna get you
and
together.
down and then up? You gonna hit the trunk
Yeah,
too? That little change,
especially if
that
you got
little
a nice
change,
vehicle, I'm gonna get you
that little
together.
change
Yeah.
that fell in between the seat and the side thing, you gonna get all that up out, and that's gonna be my cup holder when I come
But I
back
say I
now,
gotta put
right?
it in a little baggie for you, huh?
I
That's a
dropped the
little
French
test,
fry.
a little
You
test.
gonna get all the little French fries. So $200,
I
right? Now let me
got
ask you
you,
this:
man.
how long is it gonna take you to
But
do that?
no, that's the thing, because I do know it. So if you by yourself, it's gonna take some time. Like I had did the outside, so I had like a little half of help, kind of. But
How long is
it's
it gonna
gonna
take
take
you
some
to do
time,
it,
probably
pimp?
a couple
You going
hours.
how many hours, pimp? You say you do it, so you should. How much?
I
How long
got
is
you.
it
It's
gonna
gonna be
take you
about
to
four for what you saying for. Probably
four
about do
hours for
four.
$200? That's equal to $50 an hour. So that means in 8 hours you're gonna do two cars. So $400 in 8 hours.
If I'm
In
by
my
myself,
industry,
yeah, I get better at scaling.
in my industry, I can make that in a half an hour to an hour with one truck.
Okay, I'm saying, but by yourself though. Well, I know you say you need the tools, but what can you do realistically
I
by
don't even
yourself?
gotta. I
Because
don't
what
even
I'm
gotta
trying
be
to,
on. I
well,
don't even gotta be on the truck. I go send a
so you
crew,
talking to me as
charge
like
a
you
customer
okay?
$300 an hour, a $200 truck fee before they even get to the job with a 2 hour minimum. That customer already at $800 and they ain't touched a fucking thing.
Say run that by me one more time.
You gotta keep up, big dog. See, you
I
you
don't.
said you know car detailing. I know trucking. So see how quick I can give you my numbers. See how quick I
I
can
just
give
want
you
to hear
my
the
number.
numbers again. I'm trying to hear them numbers again because
I
you
can
know
send
you
I
about
can
to
send a truck and
sway
a
me over to the
team.
trucking.
I just listening to you talk. Listen to you talk. I don't know if it's in you. I don't know if it's
Hey,
in you.
you'll be surprised. Hey,
Now these
who the
numbers that
last
I
person that took you up on this?
what you mean? A lot of people take me up on it. It's just a lot of people ain't
So
got
the
what it
last
take.
person.
I got some guys that have done exceptionally well in just a couple years of following my blueprint. I've made a couple millionaires.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't. It ain't the
But
challenge,
here's
nothing
the
like that,
thing.
brother. I just because you don't think
Here's the
I'm
thing.
serious, so I just want to know how
Here's
many
the
people
thing.
you
Here's the
come
thing.
across that ain't
Here's the
serious. Go
thing.
ahead. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Not everybody that comes across the information applies it because once they see the work that's associated with it, they say, "Oh hell no."
I believe you. I'm already
So
knowing.
so
I don't like moving, but I like being successful, and I want to be successful
okay.
bad for my family, everything,
I don't
brother.
think
Like
nobody
I
likes
do want it.
moving. I didn't like doing it either. Wasn't shit fun about carrying heavy ass shit up and down flights of stairs on a 100-degree day.
I feel you. Yeah, but yeah,
Like
because I was go ahead.
I sit here and be a liar if I told you this shit was fun. It ain't shit fun about it when your back hurting, your knees is buckling when you dealing with something real heavy, your shoulder fucked up. But me being the type of person that I am, I'm looking at the end results. It ain't a fact whether I like it or not. The fact is, I have a business in an industry where customers pay a premium price, and unfortunately, we're in a situation, and I'm just speaking for my last 3 years in business before I retired, where I had to come out of the office and come back into the field. I had to thug it out. It wasn't fun, especially as a plus 40-year-old man. But this is an industry where the customers pay a premium price.
So you think being 32 years old, because you bring up age, you think it still can be realistically done for me?
At 32 years old, I was generating about $50,000-$60,000 a month. And I was still building my business under the table. I didn't get licensed till my third year in business.
What made you get into this, like into, well, I don't want to,
Circumstance,
like I said, my bad. I got you. I'm
circumstance,
saying, all right.
circumstance. Being in your position, trying to figure some shit out, and a light bulb popped in my head just from me coming across something. And I went out and did it. I didn't waste no time. As soon as I seen something, I duplicated it. I didn't wait. I didn't ponder on it. I didn't think about it. Boom. One man with a pickup truck will do small moves and deliveries. I'm fucked up trying to figure some shit out. I got a pickup truck. Copy, a new ad, paste, change that person's name, Hector, Mark, deleted their phone number, put my phone number, post. It wasn't no,
Okay.
let me try to figure this shit out. That's a good idea. I'm gonna circle back to it. I did that shit immediately. That light bulb popped in my head immediately, and that's where it all started.
And I could legally rent out the U-Haul truck and do that. They not gonna be tripping on that.
You could do labor only. You don't even need a truck. You could just post labor. You could start labor only. But if your cousin got a pickup truck and he's on the internet complaining that he's fucked up and his rent is due and the truck
You
is he
know,
can't pay the note, hold on, pimp. Let me talk.
I hear you. I
That
hear you.
truck is a workhorse. It's two of y'all. What's the problem? Go get money. I just gave you a $1 million
No,
idea.
you right. You right. No, yeah, that
So
last part you
so
right. Because
so
all
take
that
it
other stuff,
and
because I
go
said
be
I don't
great.
know. Yeah.
Listen, I could easily just make content and just make fun of y'all, but I didn't do that. I gave y'all a blueprint for success. And I critiqued that content from a business perspective, and I gave y'all a solution. I just gave you a play. I told you that
Okay.
out of all my years, the first 3 years of me building, I was in the field. My last 3 years, I was in the field. It was 7 years in between that where I was in the office. Those first 3 years where I was building, I was younger, but those years were tedious of being in the field, lugging that heavy ass shit. My last 3 years were worse than my first 3 years because I'm 40 plus years old now, having to do what I did at the beginning, but circumstances, situations that were beyond my control, a la pandemic, people not wanting to work, forced me back out there. You think as a 41, 41, 42-year old man, do you think my body was cool with having to do that shit? And even with me being back out there, I'm still dealing with people not showing up. So that means I'm even working even harder. No, my body hated it. I didn't like it. But at the end of the day, I could get on the truck, and the truck that I was on could generate a couple $1,000. After my costs, my company is still making over $1,000 a day, and I can do this consistently on a 6 day a week period. Luckily for me, I had already made my money. I didn't have to push it 7 days like I did back in the early days. So I could rest on Sunday. But it is what it is. Is that shit fun? Hell no. But now that I've been sitting here 3 years retired, consistently for the past 3 years on just talking on YouTube, helping people out, sharing my experiences and giving them the blueprint like I'm doing you right now, is because of those years that I sacrificed. I work extremely hard so that I can sit here and talk shit now. The 7 years where I wasn't in the truck, I had to deal with roguish ass niggas. I had to stand on business. So even from a mental perspective, having to deal with 20, 25, 30 employees at one single time was mentally straining. And especially in this industry, because I'm not getting people, I'm getting like motherfuckers who do roofing and moving. This is motherfucking street motherfuckers. So it went from a physical challenge to a mental strain because I'm having to deal with different personalities in an industry where it's taxing and it's frustrating.
Let's just say, for example, I gotta, what you already said, just offer my services as a laborer. I don't quite know the play in that, but how would you go about how would you go about it, like getting your own truck, or finding the means to a truck if you don't have one?
You can start just labor only, bro. You can sign up for a
What do
hire
you mean by
helper,
that?
labor only. You know
Okay.
what labor is, right?
Yeah, I'm
It's
saying, but
labor.
that'll benefit me. I'm saying I'm trying to figure out how that move
Anything that
is
generates
benefiting me in the long term.
anything that generates revenue will benefit you.
So you would leave your job and do this because you already know.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you did it, so you know. But
I
you know what I'm
wouldn't
saying? The risk
I
of it.
wouldn't listen to me. Let me explain something to you.
Mhm.
Listening to you talk, I wouldn't leave your job. I think you should stay at your job. I think if you do this, you should start with it on the side. You have something that when I got started in the situation with you, as far as back against the wall trying to figure shit out, I had resources and I didn't have the responsibilities that you have. You said you got a wife and kids, right?
Correct. All right. Now we
I
talking.
was
Yeah.
I,
So
I was
thank
a
you for
little
that.
bit I was a little bit more intentional. So me, I didn't go out and do those things because I knew I hadn't figured myself out yet. Not saying that, but I understand a lot of people make decisions. That's your choice. I didn't make those decisions. I said I wanted to have my shit figured out before I did that. All right. So I was able to make a lot more sacrifices because I only had to fend for me. So you need to stay at your job and do this on the side. You wouldn't, I don't think you would be successfully able to do what I did because the level of grind that I put in, one, it was because I didn't have the responsibilities that you have, and two, it was at a different time period. The amount of competition that I had to deal with then is way more now, and a lot has changed. So even more reason why you shouldn't quit your job, because you need some stability. Two, it's seasonal. You make a lot of money. My first year, two, every summer I made so much money that during the slow season I didn't have to do shit because I had so much money. I was working every single day for 6 months that when shit slowed down in October, November, I had tens of thousands of dollars socked away that I could just live off of until the end of March, beginning of April of the next season. But once again, I didn't have those responsibilities because I was still practicing delayed gratification. Everything I did was intentional and it was planned. I never moved around like a nomad. I moved one time. I stayed patient. I kept working. I had a shit ton of money. I could have been moved out the crib. But I said, yo, I don't want to move and then have to move again. I'm in the moving business. Customers hate moving. I hate moving them, but it pays so much money. The last thing I'm gonna do is move around like a goddamn nomad. When I do decide to move, I'm gonna make sure it's a place that I'm gonna be at for a long time. So I was patient until I found something that I could afford, right? Something nice that I could afford. And I made sure I worked my way and that when I got this place, it was something that I wanted that I would be comfortable in. And that was in 2014 and it's 2025 and I'm still here. Everything that I did is what I promote people that are watching me to do. Be intentional and have a plan.
Yeah. You said everything that you did. That's the last thing I heard.
It's intentional. You have to be intentional in everything
Intentional.
you do,
Yes.
bro. You have to have, and you have to plan it. You have to make the right choices and decisions. And you have to work extremely hard, bro. That's just what
Yeah,
it
you
is.
helping me, but it messes me up at the same time because a part of like how I am is so hard for me to make decisions sometimes. And like hearing you say to be intentional, like you make me want to go back to that. You know, be a pastor, go to school for a pastor because I that's my passion. Like that's really what I want
Well,
to do.
well,
But I
go to
just got
school.
that scared, that scared like it ain't going,
Oh,
it's just a waste. And I don't got no time to
all right.
waste. Like you said, back against the wall.
Oh, I don't know then, pimp. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Scared money don't make no money, pimp.
I know that for sure.
So I don't know. You say you from Detroit? You sure?
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
man.
about that, bro. Detroit, man, players, man, hustlers. I know Detroit. I know. So what you gonna do with this information I gave you, pimp?
You know,
You said what?
I'm gonna
I
try to figure out how to apply, man. I gotta figure out basically trucks if he gonna be trying to be on the truck doing that. So really, I want to get a truck. I ain't trying to be no laborer, but I gotta go be a laborer. I'm gonna look up an ad for people who
you don't want to be a
basically
laborer.
helpers. You know what I'm talking about? Well, that's what you told me, like the little
Jesus Christ, bro.
helper people without the truck. 'Cause shit, I
All right,
don't got
bro.
no truck right now.
I think in order for you to even do whatever it
Going
is
for
you
it.
want to do, you're gonna have to be a laborer, bro.
What's
Like,
up?
Mark,
yeah.
bro, everything you said again just flew right by his head, bro. He didn't hear none of that you just said.
What do you want me to do, bro?
Brother,
He might have. Yeah, I don't even.
no, you okay,
But
want me to
from
tell you the
around
part
here,
you missed? Want me to tell you the part
Yeah.
you missed when he told you?
What's
yeah,
that?
When
Yeah.
he told you to jump on Craigslist or whatever ad y'all got down in Detroit, whatever ad y'all
that's what I'm
use
talking
most of the
about.
time, right? He told you to jump on there
Yeah.
with your cousin truck, right?
I'm saying that's the part I'm trying to tell you that that's the part that I don't. That's not a certain. I hear you. I think I could. Oh yeah, hit him real quick. Like that man got whatever he got going on. In a perfect world, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do it. If he would, he would. If not, I gotta stand on business on my own. So I
All
know
right.
what I got. So
So
I'm gonna
do
have to
labor
do it the
only.
labor way.
So
Yeah,
do
that's what I
labor
meant. Labor
only.
only. That's what I was saying. Labor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do. It's just how I communicate sometimes, man. I'm just tired in the mug. Like that's it. But that's what I'm saying. I'm listening, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that truck like that though.
Bro, you
That's
gotta
what
at least run it by him, bro.
I am. Man. Don't make it sound like I'm not. I'm just like I said, bro. I live in the
Bro,
And you know what's
cause bro,
funny?
reality
what,
where just like
You
worst
know what's
case
funny about his
scenario.
cousin? He used to work for a moving company. His cousin used to work for a moving company. I
he
found
must
out.
hate. He must have hated it,
I
man.
used
That's why.
to
Fine.
before too. That one of my cousins had their own moving
But that
company
should have
before.
clicked in his
Goddamn,
head.
that's not
He got a
crazy.
pickup truck. That should have clicked in his head right away.
Bro, he trying to do easy shit, bro. These niggas want to
Bro,
do
yo, bro,
easy
let me
shit.
explain to you. I did the moving thing for a little bit, and I did like it.
These is
But,
too many people.
bro,
But I
if
hear
you
you.
need money right away, this is something you could just put an ad in, and I guarantee you, 48 hours, less than 48 hours, you're going to get a call from somebody. And that point, y'all could charge enough for both of y'all for that day, for a day of work for both of y'all.
Man, you about
How
to
does
have
that
me
not click
hustle
right away?
so hard real quick to get a truck, bro. A cash truck. Y'all talking like it's just out there like that.
It is.
Bro, look at this.
Come
Look
on.
at this.
Hear you.
You can do the ad part. You can do the ad part. Let him know. You can do that. And if you don't get a customer, cool. Y'all both go your ways. But if you do the ad, which costs like $30, maybe you don't know how much it costs. It costs like $30, bro. Maybe five, I
Yeah, I
think.
don't. I don't know
Right?
Nathaniel.
And then it's good for 30 days. Bro, 48 hours, yo, even less than 30 days, y'all gonna make enough for both of y'all, and probably enough for this kid to pay his fucking rent. But it's too late now, probably. But at least I don't know how many days it is, but that should work in 48 hours, bro. And he just told y'all that. He just told you that. But the way you ended the conversation is like, you know what? Forget that. That's how Mark take it. I'm telling you, that's how Mark taking it.
I ain't
Based
taking
on
it.
what you
Here's the
just said.
thing. Here's the thing. When I give people the blue, I've been giving people the blueprint for so long, and there's this amount of people that take it, they apply it, and they come up and be like, "Man, I don't know why y'all don't listen. I followed Mark's blueprint, and this is where I'm at." But it fits the statistics. 90% of the people fail because they either don't take the information and don't apply it, or they look for shortcuts. Only a small percentage of people are going to actually take it and apply it. You can give a person the information, and it's like similar like putting in a book back in the day. They ain't going to do it because of the work that's so. People want shit handed to them today. They just want the shit turnkey. Here is a turnkey business that is already up and operational. The only thing you got to do is check your bank account every 30 days. That's what people want. So it is what it is.
Bro, this shit's gonna work, bro. Get on
So
that fucking website right now and just put the ad in. Just a
I gotta,
You know,
I gotta,
my job be cutting
I,
off because
I might.
my battery in my car. I'm just here listening. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, do go ahead and take the information, pimp, that I gave you and apply it.
There's so many things he could do with that pickup truck. But like I told him before, he could car haul. You go rent you a U-Haul trailer and sit at the auction all day and find clients. Like so many things you could do with that pickup truck, bro. It's just so much.
I got
And
more
it,
questions for you, but I know you're trying to slide. So, in your honest opinion, or from what you know, your knowledge, if I grab the truck, I would easily make it. Well, we already established I make enough money. Like I ain't making much in my job anyway, so I'll make that. And then at what point in time do you think how quick do you think it'll happen? Based on obviously hustle, I gotta do what I gotta do. but to make up for like benefits, stuff like that. Because if I'm doing it on my own, that's one thing. Like that's the whole reason why I stopped doing entrepreneur type work and came to a 9 to 5 was for benefits. So like, who would you chuckling? What's up? Talk to me.
That's the market department. That's such a tough question. That's the market
He
department.
said,
Market
"Wait, say
department.
that, say that again." I was reading something.
I was about to say, man, can you, if you heard the
I
question, can
I heard
you
the
say
question.
it to him in
I
a
could
yeah,
let me help Mark out. Like he kind of asked like he pretty much asked the same thing all my drivers asked. How much money I'm gonna make?
Bro, I can't that in business that
Well, it wasn't like that.
hold on.
He ain't do me too much justice with that. My main thing is I want to make sure, like, not make sure, but we established. So I said we established that I'm gonna make the money, right? I'm gonna get the truck. I'm gonna make the money. The work is there. I just gotta, boom. I gotta just hustle. All right, I got that.
Well, here's the
But
thing. Not
the
necessarily
benefits is what I'm talking about. What, like
benefits.
what? Yeah,
You talking about like health benefits?
yes, sir.
That's
So
coming
what?
out your
How would
pocket.
I know I'm? Go ahead. I got you. So at what point in time am I gonna make enough? Like
That all depends on how
basically
much hard.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Uh,
I quit my job tomorrow. I'm working harder
don't
than
quit your
March.
job, bro.
I'm gonna
Don't
be
quit.
straight.
You ain't never
Okay,
gonna work harder
okay.
than me. You can't work
I
harder than me.
work.
It's impossible.
I'm just trying to. That's because you ain't been down to the city. I understand. I don't want to go down
You
that.
listen
So
to
I'm
me,
just
listen to
saying
me,
that.
listen to
Is
me.
it possible?
You can't work harder than me. That's not even possible. You can't humanly work harder than me. Your humanness wouldn't allow you to do it. You are human.
You would.
hey,
Hey
hey,
man,
hey,
you
you
could
ain't
think
gonna
that,
be
but
able to
so
do
but
it.
real talk though, would you genuinely think that that's this can be done? Like real talk though,
What can be done?
like you could anybody can pick up your blueprint tomorrow. What you just told me, if they
People
work,
have,
obviously, if you got a career, don't leave your career. But I got like a regular type job, so it'll be way beneficial to just listen to you and be a part of that small percentage, and you're gonna be good. I'm gonna be making money to where if something went happen, I can take care of it financially. If something medically would
listen
have
to me,
happened,
listen to
go
me,
ahead.
listen to me.
And
I've done it. There's people that have done it that watch my channel that's in my Discord, or they're in the process of doing it. I have two, one that is in my Discord that's outstanding. I have another that I communicate with in the DM through another channel that has done exceptionally well. They made 1.7 million last year following my blueprint. Uh, but that all depends on you. That all depends
okay,
on
does
you and how
location matter too much? Well, I'm in the
lo-
city,
lo-
so you already go ahead.
location definitely matters, but you're in a major market. So the work is one thing, but there's a mental workload too, like marketing, uh customer acquisition, closing leads. So the jobs aren't just going to fall into your lap. Like you have to understand price structure, cost, right? You have to understand and do a competitive analysis to see what is in the market so that you can be able to compete with your competitors. You have to do a market analysis, a business plan. All these things are essential on if your business is going to take off or not. How are you going to
I
set your
think I gotta
prices?
figure out, or you saying you got a blueprint already for this? I'm just trying to make sure I'm following you because I'm hearing
Yeah,
this Discord. I'm gonna start on that
so
Discord for sure.
I got a
Go ahead.
blueprint that you can follow. Uh, but the real true sauce is all based on the relationship. See, like the people that really, really, really talk to me, I talk to the people that's been following the channel and they listen to me. Like I'm not really with the like do the shit your way. It's my way or the highway. Because I got a bunch of people that want to listen to me,
I
but
can
then they want
tell.
to
That's why I want
half-ass
to
the
get into
shit.
the Detroit
But the
Chicago
people
thing.
that the people
Trust
that
me.
listen to me step by step by step, they win. So at the
Hey,
end of the day,
you say with so much confidence. I'm with
I,
you, man. I
I,
just
I I'm
I
saying it
feel
with
like I'm
confidence
on one
because
seeing one of them
it,
commercials.
it's it's true, and I've been doing content long enough, and people can vouch for me because and people have. So it's not like I don't have real life case studies. I've been doing content long enough that I have real life case studies that came up and have vouched. So yes, I am confident.
Congratulations, brother.
So at the end of the
That's
day,
good.
at the end of the day, yeah, I got a blueprint.
And Craigslist is it will be your main thing. Ain't nothing better than that as far as that y'all know of
Facebook
for
Market,
finding
bro.
that type of work.
Facebook
No,
Market. Facebook.
Okay,
no,
okay.
hell no. Facebook Market,
Oh,
no. I don't even know if they have a classified, bro. Craigslist is where you would start at. Is where you would
I mean,
start at because,
that's where I put my little my apartments and stuff. So I figured
but
you could post
but
anything on it.
Craigslist is where you would want to start because that particular type, that's the type of customer you're looking for to get started. You don't want a more
That's true.
premium customer. So Facebook, I mean, Craigslist is where you want to get started. Absolutely.
It's gonna happen fast, bro. Trust me. Just post it.
It's not
It's
going.
gonna
It's
happen
not
quick.
going. It's not going to happen fast. That's a goddamn lie.
It's good. You gonna get a. What I mean is, you gonna get your first move pretty quicker than you think. Okay, your
So
first move quicker than you think,
so
and it might be
so
big too.
so you can take that information and you can apply it, or you can sit on it and fondle with it. I don't get two fucks.